Okay, right, we're back with the final four, and I'm joined here. You're still a bit low there, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, I mean low in terms of the picture rather than the. I need to get you higher somehow. How can we get you higher? This is young Paul Engler from Germany. Currently Germany number 2. I'm going to find him something just to raise him up with.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's swap chairs round.
I'll take this one out.
Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. So.
Should I get it all the way?
Okay.
So, he picked house bells and started German multi-ball so far.
Okay. Right. Okay. Sorry, we'll be with you. We're just getting a bit organised. So. Right. Okay. So. Okay. So it held Bell's song. Yeah. Okay. And now it's in John multi-ball. So that's fine.
And yeah, it was German multi-ball. But he's very close to album, just one bank.
Okay.
So
Okay, and right, we just need to update this sheet.
So what will he pick?
Okay, so we're in the semi-final stage now of this tournament, down to the last 4 players. So this is Markus Stix, number 1 player from Austria, playing obviously Robbie Sutter, who we've been following pretty much throughout this tournament, from Switzerland, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try Switzerland.
Yeah, of course he's from Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And I heard, Paul, that you actually coached Robbie Sutter how to play Iron Maiden.
Yeah, he told me he doesn't know anything about that game.
And was he playing it just like you coached him?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. That's tremendous. Yeah.
It worked out. Now,
Yeah.
I think Pedroni picked that game because he knew that Robert he's not good at Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
And he was a little bit confused. He wasn't playing so great.
Yeah. So it was a trap.
Yes.
He fell into a trap. That's a pretty awesome story because Robbie Sutter, of course, has trained lots and lots of people how to play pinball. Yeah. And he has so much to offer the pinball world. It's untrue. So anyway, back to you, Paul. You're Germany number 2. Yeah.
Yes.
You should have qualified. You should be in this at the moment.
Yeah. I played against Robert.
Yeah.
And Well, the last game was kind of sad on Stranger Things.
Yes, we were watching it.
You couldn't really say it was a game. It was more like.
It was more like
plunging.
Yeah, a couple of
plunging.
The plunge was okay.
Yeah.
After that, it sort of went wrong.
Well, on the last ball, I decided I want to get the demo button up, so I full plunged.
Yeah.
And then outlane, and then ball saver came, and then outlane.
I know, you went straight down the left, ball save straight down the right. Game over. So yes, definitely didn't go your way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right here. It's got album ready now.
So is Hell's Bells an album or is it a tour for the song bonus? You know that?
I actually don't, because I hadn't thought about it before. Anybody on the Twitch chat know that? Whether when you're playing Hell's Bells, does it count to a song jackpot? I'm sure somebody will. Know. So.
Yeah. Also, the order that would be important as well.
Okay.
I only know that TNT is first because Andy, you know him, he wanted me to get a song bonus, so I always just play TNT and bash targets because I hate this game.
Okay. I think this ACDC is also not a very nice playing machine. It's
it's better than the most.
You think?
Yeah. The ramps are quite gentle. You can't backhand them, but they're pretty safe if you miss them.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Did he already get his edible? Oh no.
I don't believe he's used his other ball yet.
So right over to
So what exactly is he shooting for here? TNT targets?
maybe the orbits, but why?
I don't know, because he actually completed TNT there, but I don't... sorry, Thunderstruck, but I can't see that being a...
Maybe he wants to change his song. So he completed the Thunderstruck targets, and TNT maybe was trying for that.
I think that's unlikely, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's got 16 million on the song jackpot. And he's not close to any multi-ball.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense. Now his cannon is ready. Is it the song jackpot?
Okay, so no, there's a target bank jackpot, so 5 million, which you will take, but there's always a chance of a drain from the cannon. So, okay, he needs to relight his song, so he needs to hit the bell, but he's not trying for the bell, so he's only trying to get the next multi-ball started.
Yeah. So maybe he also wants the bell to continue with the cannon if he starts multi-ball.
Okay, but that's just hit the
safer.
bell, so that's relit all the song shots. And is he going to change songs? What? Robbie Sutter will have a strategy. He will not be doing things in a random way. So he's now going to start jam multi-ball. He's got song jackpot 21 million. Okay, and then he drains. But at least he did get that song jackpot, because that was quite an appreciable value.
Yeah, if he stayed in Hell's Bells, he could have used the button to get his multiplier and then take it.
True, yeah. Okay, you need to give him some coaching on ACDC play.
Well, maybe he's trying for 2 multi-ball and wants to get something out of the pops if he's shooting loops, but then he would pick War Machine.
We're trying to second guess what is in his mind, and maybe we need to ask him later. I'm just going to check how the sound's coming on there.
Or it was a mistake, that could also be it. But, nah, not him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just keeping an eye on the chat and the sound from the audio. Can you hear the audio commentary at home okay? Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, just let me know as we go along if you can hear both me and Paul speaking, please. Paul's voice is fairly quiet, so I've got your microphone turned up a little bit louder, so it should pick up. But
so let's jam.
okay, so what happened to Markus's ball there? That must have been fairly quick.
Yeah. It's not going well for him. He picked this game and he's losing like that.
That's right, Markus has been playing really, really well all day, so...
So there comes the second edible. Well, maybe he wants the multi-ball. If he drinks a lot of balls, he wants to get the pops. Maybe that's what he picked. He shot ball, I don't know. Bonus.
So maybe he's playing for encore, maybe he's playing to get all the songs complete.
Yeah, because it's totally worth it. It's so lucky you get that, and it's so many points. It's just the way to go.
No. I don't.
It's even extremely difficult with extra balls.
Absolutely, yeah. I used to have this machine at home, and I did get to encore a couple of times. But you actually have to play for it, and not play for anything else. So just use the multi-balls to complete the song.
Did you ever beat it? So
No, I never beat the encore. You were doing it?
Oh no, I hate this game. I'm sorry, but it's designed bad. It has bad rules. Well, the music is awesome, but the art is awful. I just don't like it. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, he only needs one more target point for the album. How did you get all these points?
Good question.
Because it was like for the second album, don't you have to complete like 6?
That's very nice ramp shooting. That's really, really nice.
That's the Sutter move. They call it that way. And the cannon, is it looking for some jackpot?
It's we'll see in a minute. Here we go. So no song jackpot 14 million.
Both?
No,
only
I
one.
think I just got the one. So.
Oh, but lane jackpot it's...
Okay, so Markus is in a bit of a difficult position here. Ball 3, he needs to get 130 million.
Well, he can do that, it's not impossible.
Absolutely.
He's a good player, and really on ACDC you can get a 300 million song jackpot.
Okay, you've got a comment on the chat. How did Paul learn to speak English so well?
Well, I guess it was because of pinball, you know.
Because of pinball, okay, yeah, that's well known fact. Pinball is really good for children's education, yeah?
Yeah.
So,
talking to people on tournaments.
without pinball, Paul would not be able to speak English this well. But you're absolutely right, guys. I mean, his English is there's no accent there. It's not like you can pick up that he doesn't have a German accent. Most Germans, you can tell that they are German speaking English, and you have a very almost pure accent. It's
Thank you.
awesome.
Oh, that was close. He's playing Thunderstruck, I think.
Okay, Thunderstruck's actually a mode that I love. He's trained again there. So okay, so that's the end of that game. We'll switch back over to the hall view, and we'll. Have you seen this before?
No, where's the camera actually?
It's up on a pole just next to Terminator 2.
Oh, okay.
So, and this is a remote control device, so I can actually spin the camera around. So you can see Dina there setting up on the next machine.
So Ruby has already decided?
Looks like it, and I'm
Fishtails.
guessing it's going to be fishtails. Of course it's going to be fishtails.
Fishtails.
What else is it going to be?
He's really good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Markus starts.
Okay, so we have this the wrong way.
Okay.
I probably had it the wrong way around last time.
Well, will they play multi-ball or monster fish?
These players will play multi-ball, and they'll play to get to Super Jackpot. And presumably that's what Robbie did last time.
He does it all the time, he's good at it.
Yep, he is.
So also the lock, it doesn't get more difficult. You have, for the first time it's just all lit, then you have one target, then it's all lit, then it's all lit, and it goes on like that. It doesn't get more difficult.
Yep. No, only the fact that you did get the target to knock down.
Yeah.
You're right, obviously.
I mean, if one of them gets super jackpots, you can't get them with monster fish. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Well, you could, but
And you can get double super jackpots as well.
yeah.
So anyway, let's see what they do. I would expect them to play multi-ball because they will have so much respect for the other player that they wouldn't just try and play like 100 million and expect to win. So
You could also win with 5 million fishtails. It's all possible. It's very mean.
it is really mean, yeah.
Well, how was that with Frank Bona last year?
Yeah.
5 million?
5 million. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What did his opponent have? He lost this game, this final game.
I can't remember. Okay, so this is first multi-ball for Markus. He's already put the ball in the Casters Club, so now he needs to collect the jackpot, which he does. So nice. Now he needs to put another one in the Casters Club, which he does.
He's really dialed in on that shot.
Okay, so he's going to catch this.
Oh, he's going for the double?
Yeah. So it's not okay. The double's nice, but it's not really worth going for.
He just took a pot shot.
Yeah. So I think he's going to run out of time, and the other balls will eject. Okay, so nicely under control. So anybody that doesn't know fishtails, he needs to shoot back in the Casters Club. That will light the jackpot, which is right round the top of the table into a hole here. And he's completed the first jackpot, hasn't he? That's all. So
you can see here these mirrors, they will show you the different jackpots.
So, unfortunately drained. Now he gets a grace. Gets a grace period on here.
Yeah,
So.
but until that ball's out there.
Yeah. So he's got to transfer.
Well,
that's the easiest way.
He could have backhanded that.
No, because you've got to actually go in the hole.
Yeah, it worked for Robbie one time when I played him.
Backhanded all the way around the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
He also backhanded the Casters Club.
Oh yeah, you can do that. But okay, I would never try and backhand the jackpot shot.
We'll just go in the bunkers and then time out.
So now he's back to multi-ball again, so he needs to get 3 balls back in the Casters Club. Seems to be looking for a few monster fish. It's strange to change strategy. I think that's because there is now a target in front of here, and that's a dangerous shot because it tends to throw the ball straight down the middle. But he's got to play sometime.
Yeah.
So okay, and loses the ball. So let's see what Robbie can do. Ball 1.
So just getting 1 jackpot out of that,
it's not a lot, I know.
If he didn't get any, he could have just started the easy multi-ball without the target.
Yeah.
And since the jackpot was lit, it's really nah.
Yep. But here's the master at this type of machine. He's really not the ideal catch, is it? It's not exactly. There you go. He's pretty nailed into this shot because he was doing it against you. I played him on this, I think, yesterday or the day before, and he knows exactly where on the flipper that shot is.
If he misses, he's very good at live catching from the right, and it's like that.
Yeah.
And it was more like a power catch.
That's gone. Right on. Okay.
No warning.
Okay, so first multi-ball to Robbie. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this at home. There's some great pinball being played. Plenty more left to come. This is the final 4 of the main tournament, the European Championship Series Finals. Okay, so 3-0 to Leventi. Leventi is in the final.
Yeah. So if Robbie wins, we'll have a Swiss final.
That's not good.
Well,
You realise that we've been playing pinball since Wednesday, and we've not had a German in the final all weekend.
well, that was because I was no. Really, no one.
No one.
I've heard that Andrew won a lot of tournaments.
Andy Foster did from the UK, but in the main tournaments. I mean, the side tournaments different, but the main tournaments have all been won by non-Germans. And if you count the people in the venue, there are probably not as many Germans as there are from other countries. So that was a bad train.
It takes place in Germany, but it's a European tournament, so
Exactly,
I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah, true. So, okay, so Robbie not managing to make any progression there.
But at least he got his multiple lit, so it's there.
And there's a comment in the chat, why didn't he just take a monster fish, just put a little bit of pressure on Markus? But honestly, I don't think that would.
Yeah.
I think the players at this level are not going to be happy until they've got to Super Jackpot.
Yeah, he can do that. It can go very quick to get there.
But maybe this is what Markus is going to do now.
Yeah.
So that gives him his monster fish at 20 million. And fish finder for 4 million.
How do you relight that, the fish finder? I never figured out how that works.
By going down the right in lane, so the in lane, the right in lane.
Yeah, but how do you relight the in lane?
You don't.
Because now it's not lit.
It is. The casters, the fish finder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally just go down the in lane.
Yeah, but now it's not lit. You see?
No, but if you took it round the top into the fish finder, it would give you the next award. That's all you do.
Isn't that this arrow strobing if you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, is it a strategy then to play that? Fish finder?
Well, fish finder gives you, when it's in tournament mode, gives you 4 million for the first one.
Yeah, that's.
Advanced captive ball, which is a useful one if you want to get to video mode.
And you can also
And
get
then-
just video mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video mode can win you a game in a tournament, and I used to know these off by heart. What's the third one? I think it's light extra ball, which doesn't do anything for you. And then eventually you get to, eventually get to multi-ball. But to answer your question, I don't know anybody that would deliberately play to cast this club as a strategy, because there's not really enough points from it. But it's like sometimes in tournaments this can be a really, really mean machine, and 10 million can win you a game.
Yeah.
You know, so
I've experienced that a lot of times.
Yeah.
With video mode.
Absolutely.
So I had to get like 25 million, and then I bashed the captive ball, and well, if you don't get supers, if you don't play for multi-ball, it's actually a lot of points from the video mode.
Yep. So this is don't go. Oh. So Robbie got the jackpot from that multi-ball, but
One jackpot is
it's not enough.
the jackpots. They're not a lot. 20 million.
20, then 30, then 40.
That's not a lot of points. It's only about the
No,
supers.
that's right. It's about the supers. That's all.
If you don't get supers, you can easily get that with monster fish.
You can. Yep. Okay, so Robbie making hard work of this is keeping control of the ball, but it's not very safe by any means. And all of a sudden he's lost that shot, which is
So is he playing ramps now? No.
okay. So that opens
Just transferring.
that opens the casters club. So he's now can take his shots for. You see. So he caught the edge of the boat there.
Yeah.
Caught the edge of the boat and then just straight down the side.
Maybe if he doesn't play great ball now, maybe he would play monster fish then.
Well, we need to see what Markus does here,
Yeah.
because if Markus doesn't manage to make any progression on anything, then you see monster fish is you've still got to get 6 shots around the boat.
Yeah. I mean, he already has 3.
How do you know that?
I saw that. It's the tiny fishes.
Yeah, I know it's the tiny fishes, but how can you remember? How can you have watched that 2 minutes ago and know that there are three fishes?
Yeah, there were 3 fishes, and they're just lit. They're
but you
jumping
see
into your
that,
eye.
the three fishes lit there. But if you would have asked me how many fishes he'd scored, I knew he scored some because I saw him shoot some boat shots. But I would have not been able with confidence to say there are 3 fish lit.
This was central. You can't really miss them.
This is a sign of age.
He could bash the captive ball during multi-ball, cash in the monster fish, then play the video mode and get it.
He would, but the video mode, because the big score is turned off, is only 20.
No, it's 20 million bonus. If you hit everything, you get 20 million bonus. Plus the 20 million you get from hitting the boats.
No, you only get it. No, you only get it as 1 score at the end for the number of boats that you've hit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's potentially 30 million. Okay, which wouldn't be enough to catch up. But no, his strategy, I think, he's committed to. I think he has to do this. He'll get 30 million for this next jackpot if he gets it, which will take him to 60 million.
Yeah. If I was him, I would try the monster ball. You remember?
Nah,
So go for monster fish.
this is the right strategy. Is get the. He's still got a grace period on this jackpot.
Yeah, he put 2 in there, actually. Oh? No, he didn't.
And he's missed the shot.
Oh.
And that's gone. So unfortunately not. Sorry.
What?
Yes, the ball. Yeah, of course, the ball's still released.
Well,
Okay, so.
why did it release both then?
Good question.
Is it a malfunction or is that normal?
That isn't normal. if you lock both balls in multi-ball, one, lock two. Maybe that's normal. Okay, so Dave, what games are you streaming tonight? Yeah, the double jackpot. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the games that we're streaming are chosen by the players. So we actually don't know the answer to that at the moment. So he's straight back into multi-ball again, though. I mean, that's okay. Nails the jackpot, and okay, so that's 30 million. Okay, so he's getting close.
So
okay.
now I would play Rams because.
Well, now you can play anything. Yeah.
You can play targets. You can never play targets.
But you may as well just play. Oh, maybe not. So he now needs 9 million.
Oh,
so.
Oh, you could also.
Oh, that was mean. That was mean. Oh dear. Oh, poor Robbie. That was. You've got to feel for him for that, and that was tremendous.
Yeah.
So I think personally, once you've committed to a strategy, you stay with it. And
so I guess he'll play just telekinesis multi-ball with the mode.
yes, I mean the. Okay, so to start telekinesis, you need to shoot the lock targets on both sides, just like Attack from Mars or what other machines are there with lock targets both sides. No, that's a straight lock. But there he goes. That lights the lock, and he can now shoot the lock up the ramp 3 times.
Oh, did you see that? It hooked over the switch.
Didn't register. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that though. Okay, so that's ball lock 1. It should have been ball lock 2, but the didn't register the first time. So he doesn't need to light the locks again. He does need to shoot the ramp though, and it's very easy to backhand.
But
And he unfortunately drains out.
So at least he started that mode for total isolation. That could be very important later.
Well, yeah, perhaps. But did you pick up the fact you can backhand that ramp really easily? You've seen that on other streams, because yeah. So it's an easy backhand. So let's see what Markus Stix can do. It is 12:30 Central European time, by the way. So time is getting on, and this is only the semi-finals. We have a best of 5 final yet to play.
So he did nothing so far.
No, it's not validated the. And you could, I mean, you can play into here, and that would give you the super skill shot.
But it's just 1 million. It's really.
But it's not worth it. It's again at this level of pinball, that skill shot is not worth playing. So ball lock 2.
And 3.
Okay, ball lock 3.
Well, which mode is it?
This forgotten the mode name. But the multi-ball starts. During the multi-ball, he has to shoot the jackpot shots. That's fairly obvious.
And you'll light the super jackpot right on that hole.
Once he's shot all 5 jackpots, as Paul says, he lights the super jackpot here.
And you can also multiply that by getting the ramp.
Right, shooting the ramp, which gives you a doubler, and you can actually triple it by shooting the ramp again. So that's double super for 24 million. So it just counts as a normal jackpot at this stage, so he's got the 4 flashing shots to shoot. That was nice. That was unlucky, yeah. Be a great save on that ball. So backhand.
Yeah, it almost killed him last time.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, now it works.
Okay, that's better.
Mystery will give him at the ball. Ah.
So unfortunately ball drain, but yeah, 40 something million. Paul, you going to Florida?
So you mean the World Championship?
IFBA World Championship?
Oh yeah, of course.
No, just for a holiday to sort of
Yeah, of
sit
course,
out, sit on the beach, do some surfing,
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
golfing,
Yeah,
of course.
golfing. Okay. So yes, he's going to Florida. He's going to play golf, and may also play a bit of pinball at the World Championship.
Also, I'm going to get eaten by some crocodiles.
Oh right, okay, that's different.
That's what happens to golfers.
Yeah. Oh dear. So yes, IFPA 17 due to take place in Florida later this year. What date is the World Championship?
Oh, I don't know.
You really should know.
Yeah, I should know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very soon, I think. I hope.
And there's already talk about effective coronaviruses, and but hopefully that tournament goes ahead. So Robbie playing this exactly like Attack from Mars, so he's completing the next mode by 3 shots to the orbit.
And multi-ball.
Is that multi-ball?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so he starts his second multi-ball with his second mode. That's nice.
So the mode on the left ramp, it's lit. It's just 1 shot, but I think he needs 3 more on the right loop. So
Okay, so the orange shots
that's going
being
to
the
be
mode
his goal
shots, yeah.
for total isolation.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but it's not doubled.
No, that's true.
Really?
Yeah. So that's
You
the
have to
problem.
double
Yeah, you
that
have to
because
double it.
the
Yeah.
jackpots themselves, they suck. It's just, it's not a lot of points.
The code is going to change, isn't it? The code is very, very young at the moment, so it will get improved over time. Somebody was asking if you're going to Disneyland.
Disneyland?
You're going to Disneyland?
No.
No. They don't have pinball machines, do they, at Disneyland? Or
Well, maybe they have. I
Maybe
don't know.
they do. We've not. Well, it's not well known for pinball machines anyway.
It's well for creepy mice.
Yeah.
So he's in the lead right now. He played a good multi-ball with 3 or 2 supers.
Okay. And you're right. It's pretty close to. I'm going to call it total annihilation because
Isolation.
that's really what it is. That's,
Yeah. So he starts his mode there. Oh no, that's a drop target mode. Hopefully he won't go for that.
Yes. So he gets the extra ball.
How many points is that?
No idea on this machine, and yeah, I'm guessing 2.5 million, but
Also,
Complete guess.
he's still scoring going.
so at the moment he, I don't know if he knows, but it looks like when you're in this mode, it looks like you can't advance, but you actually can. You can. Oh no, you can't. Sorry, no, I'm talking about upside down mode. This isn't upside down, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
So upside down just starts. But I would never play for that.
No,
because
no, that's right.
happens.
Yeah, but in upside down mode, the same thing happens. All the mode shots go off, but you can still progress. So if you remember that you need a right orbit, then you can still play the right orbit, and it will be there when you come out of upside down mode. So Robbie gets 123 million after ball 2.
And it's 2 more right orbits.
Yep.
He will still, if he gets that, he will have to play through the whole mode and then still at the left ramp. So, yeah.
Yep. So we've got a question in the chat, what happens in total isolation? And we've got Wayne John saying similar to total annihilation. Thanks Wayne.
Yeah, it's, you hit shots and get points. nice.
Yep. And then there'll be super jackpots and things in it as well.
So that's the second or third lock you just lit?
That should be...
Yeah, it should be the second. Or
second lock?
He wouldn't have shot it if it was...
And this is upside down mode where you can shoot these targets for points, and they are really not worth it, although if you're a mortal player you can score 30 million-ish on upside down if you get all the hurry-ups. It's 7.5 per shot, maximum 30 million.
You have to sweep them all.
Yeah. And it really is dangerous. It's like the attack from Mars drawbridge, the drawbridge in front of us, or Spider-Man on the Sandman targets.
Yeah, but the thing is, in Spider-Man, also an attack from Mars, they actually build these shots. You can get points there.
Yeah.
And you see that the Demogorgon is ready, but why would you go for that?
Well,
it sucks. It's not. Nah.
But there's apparently, as you work up the Demogorgon modes, there is a multi-ball in there.
Yeah, but there's no points in that multi-ball.
It's alright, yeah.
It's just a multi-ball, and you can't get any modes during that, can you?
Oh, I've never seen it, so I don't know. I'm only going on information I've been fed from other people. So.
Okay, so will he time this out? No.
So, okay.
Yeah, he's just shooting around. But he has 2 warnings.
He has to do something because otherwise the timer stops. So
it only counts down 2 seconds.
Each time, yeah. This is crazy, isn't it? So he's got to do this.
Why doesn't he just loop the left one?
Oh, he's still counting. No, he's still counting. So it's down to 13 seconds now. Now it's down to 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, and it's still counting. Yeah. So there must be a spinner spinning or something somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that should have finished it. Okay, very nice. So that puts somebody in the water.
So it's like shoot shots and then you will like the super. It's not like total annihilation.
Yeah.
What was that for? Yaw. Did you hear it?
Outside. Oh, there's people doing all the things out there.
So I think you can build the super by hitting more. Yeah.
Super jackpot 16 million, so that's nice. I think Robbie, a wonderful player. He's great to watch. It's sort of just natural flow. Very accurate in his shot making.
Will he take it? The super? Yes.
Yep. And what was that? 25 million. Wow.
Yeah. So I think it's the total of all the jackpots you get, and they keep.
Oh
building.
yes, I heard that. That was true. Yeah. Which says it was the cheer for the women. Nice one, Wayne. You're a typical pinball male as well, I know.
Well, where did you shoot that?
Well, it was, I don't know.
He could have just shot the loop.
Yes, they could, I know, yeah. It was a strange choice of all the shots they had to make,
Yeah, also,
that was a strange
even
choice.
if he makes it, it's still dangerous.
But look, 79.5 million for total isolation, so... Right, and he's completely ignoring the shot up the centre.
Very relaxed these ramps. He's very good at them.
Okay, well played, Robbie. That's an excellent ball. 215 plus bonus.
Bonus, it's pretty big.
Okay, 240 million.
So that puts the pressure on Markus.
Okay, so Markus has his work cut out here.
So he's short plunging, I guess.
So what were you plunging? What was your plunge strategy?
So I short plunge, trying to get the targets. Then on the last ball, I full plunge to get the Demogorgon out and it killed me.
Yeah.
So I actually think short plunging is a really good shot.
Yes.
Why does he stop the multi-roll without a mode?
Maybe because he just needs to get some points on the board, but you're right, it would be a better strategy would have been to get a mode with
It's
it.
just the far left orbit. It's not hard, it's just 2 shots. So. But in this code, some modes are they're just not very valuable.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe that was the choice.
So he gets the 24 million super jackpot there.
Also, one more inner loop for the double play field.
Okay.
And so if he hits that in the right at the kicker, at the left saucer.
If you want to do this, you can draw, if you press that button, you can draw on it with a mouse. Oops, hang on. It's right, it needs to be over. It needs to be over here somewhere. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, this one.
All
How
right.
can I erase that?
I do it from here. Oops.
So I don't know if he knows.
Nice. It's very delicate control, that. It's,
If he wins this, he will go to the finals. Does he?
no, it's still 1-1, so there's another game to play at least after this.
Map image. What's that?
Okay. So he's trying to get the super, but again he really... Okay, 12 million super.
How much is the replay? Okay. So still a long way to go.
Still a long way to go, 124 million.
So he will have to double his score.
Are we keeping people awake in the chat?
It's not about the points in the mode. Yeah, really, here, I can pronounce that, pointed out, it's really, if he wants these points, he needs to get the total isolation.
Yeah.
He can't get it from multi-ball.
And that's what Wayne's saying, is saying that you've got to get the modes out of the way in order to get to total isolation.
Since he didn't start one.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? It's why would you play a multi-ball? It's that question you asked. Why would you play the multi-ball without a mode?
Well, he's getting good points out of it, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah. Ball save. the jackpots presumably keep increasing each time you complete the sequence. Yeah. So.
Oh, that was close. Almost an outline. There's the super. But it's just 12 million.
It's 12 million each time. I know. That's you would expect it to keep increasing, wouldn't you?
Yeah. He does not have his double play field, so really he has to get a lot of them. So I think for every super, the jackpot increases by 100k.
Wow.
Just one.
So
Just one. And that's... Okay, now it's actually getting close.
and he's got 2 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, 201 million. So you're right, it's closing in.
Okay, so now.
Now it's
So what now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, based on Robbie's bonus, it could well have 20 million bonus.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe completing one mode, and I assume the information will give him how much bonus he has. So one more shot there for that mode.
Oh.
Wow. That's another danger.
Well, a tilt would be bad.
A tilt would not be good. Yeah, that's. That's 3 balls this save that I would have expected to go down the middle. Okay,
Yeah.
he's collected a sunflower for 2 million.
Bonus should have discovered it's based a lot on multi-ball. Yeah.
Yeah, 20% of multi-ball value is in bonus.
Oh. Okay,
So,
well then. But maybe he doesn't know and plays on and maybe tilts.
Yeah, he quite definitely does not want to tilt. But I think he's going to actually claw there. Look, he's getting 2, 3, 4 million shot for those shots.
He has 2x scoring, so that.
Okay, upside down mode.
Okay, now I would actually
Now you might take it, yeah?
Yeah.
For your 30 million, but who knows? Advanced mode? No idea what that does.
Well, maybe it's just one light for the shots. Yeah, he's got it. Awesome comeback.
That's amazing, yeah. Well played, Markus. Really,
Well,
really
let's see
well
the
played.
bonuses.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. 182 million bonus, wow.
So, if this the code progresses, will bonus actually be a strategy, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
How do you get the Oh, we already started?
Okay, so off we go. So was Robbie player 1 then?
Okay, whatever.
I have no idea why.
Oh, did you see that?
Nope, what happened?
Okay. So, he shot the supercharger and it...
Oh, it's rejected back down, yeah.
It's supercharged and then
It's
it hit something and went right down. He saved it, but I think he got a warning, maybe?
It's done it a few times this weekend. It's the diverter here that gets stuck and then finishes up hitting the ball and then coming straight back down.
So he's going for Red Line Mania, for sure?
Yes, it's got a little bit of a way to go first.
Yeah.
So we've seen Robbie play this a number of times this weekend, and Well, you could never say never, but he generally has good games on this machine, and that's why he's chosen it. He needs to win this game if he's going to stay in this semi-final. Oh, sorry, if he's going to, if he's going to stay in. If he wins, they will play one more game. Okay, so Dina's obviously talking to Jeff. We've got Jeff Teolis from America involved in just updating him really from the ECS point of view, information from what's happening here in Fulda. Okay, so this is...
Now he's doing his loop passing.
And he's so good at it. There's his kickback, which is not good. Okay, but he gets the 10 million.
Better than draining.
A lot better than draining.
Also in this mode where you can get such a lot of points. It's really better than draining.
Okay, so 5th gear already. And the first lock for multi-ball. Is Flavio qualified for World Championship? I wouldn't have thought so.
So here that's his kickback. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately drains.
Nice ball.
No, a nice ball for Robbie is something like 500 million on ball one, but I would take 155 million if it was me. I'd be perfectly happy with that.
He's close to red line, he's close to multi-ball.
He is. Yeah, lock one and 5th gear and advancing to red line mania. Oh dear. Nice, Zana. Okay, so Markus off on ball one. Everyone knows how to play GetAway. It's just purely depends how well you know how well you know the shots, not how well to play it. It's a very special game from loop passing, from fly shooting, from video mode driving. This is really easy. You drove on the left, I think, when you...
Well, I'm trying...
You don't drive, I know, so therefore you've not had driving lessons.
Yeah, I don't do it like that. I play it real because I'm not good at that.
Yeah, you crashed on the second car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bad at video mode.
You know, when you get to 17 and you start doing your driving lessons, then you need to actually miss the other cars. You don't know.
Yeah.
If you hit them, it's not really that good.
Don't you have to collect them for points? No. I always thought you.
No, that's Indy 500. Oh dear, yes. If life was like a pinball machine.
Do you know why the freeway starts at 5 million and then on the second ball it's back to 1 if you have to increase it?
It doesn't start on 5 on ball 1, does it?
It did. It always does.
I thought you had to advance it each time for each ball.
Yeah, you have to, but for the first ball,
It just gives you 5 million. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll watch that in future. I always assumed that you had to advance it, and it advances by the in lane. So if you come down an in lane and then shoot the orbit, then it advances the value here. High speed, like many machines of this age, encourage people to play very quickly, not control play. They encourage people to take fly shots. Okay, so your phone's dying. Okay. This is going to be a late night, Dee? He's not got the measure of that shot at all, has he?
So what is he actually aiming for? The ramp or the...
He's aiming for the supercharger at the moment in order to light the next lock.
Oh, but why is he going for multi-ball? He's very close to red line.
Yeah. He's also not got kickback, which is something a lot of players would do something to get it relit because of the drain. So Markus unfortunately drains out there with I'm not sure what score.
Yeah.
So 150 million. So they're both pretty level after ball one.
They both are close to red line. They both are close to multi-ball.
So yeah. So here we go. 2-ball game.
So see, now it's 1 million.
Yeah. But no, I would expect that on every ball though. It's not that you advance it per game, you only advance it per ball. And the bit I'm not sure of is on ball one, because I've never noticed whether it's... but it can't be, because it would give you 5 million for every loop that you shot. And if you think you can have a really bad ball one, shoot a couple of top loops and get less than 10 million.
Yeah.
So... Okay, so Red Line Mania is lit.
And also the multi-ball. So will it reset the locks if you start?
No.
Okay.
It will obviously bring the balls out of the lock position, but it will remember the fact that you've got the locks. So it'll plunge, when you start the multi-ball, it will just plunge 3 balls, the other 2 balls. So that's first jackpot with Red Line Mania. Now he needs to shoot the supercharger to relight the jackpot. And the second jackpot is a super for 100 million.
Kickback. Oh.
It's gone.
Well, what's the third ball? Ah, there.
Okay, so he's been a supercharger once, he wants one more ball in there. Okay, that's nice. So, supercharger. Oh, he's missed again.
Now he can
Now
start
he's
the
got,
multi-ball.
yeah.
But for the normal multi-ball, the super is just 50 million, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but you can get a second super after that though.
But you have to get that.
Yes, you do. You need 30 turns of the supercharger to get it.
Also, there's no ball save.
Yes.
Second one.
And that's
And
gone.
there goes.
Yep. So he's now back to the very beginning.
I know, you can still get it. Yes, Grace. But so
Wow.
now it's actually pretty good for Markus.
It is pretty good for Markus because there are a lot of points that Robbie didn't take there, and they were both in the same position. So all he needs to do is to get to Red Line Mania, get the super jackpot. That will give him a considerable lead. But you know, the thing with GetAway is you can just do the same again, and you can do it all on one ball. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah dear, we're being fed chocolate biscuits here from Dina, so yeah. She's looking after us. Help yourself. So, Red Line Mania for Markus. Markus will be feeling pretty good here, but he does obviously need to make the shots. And that was normally a nice one to make first. Is from the top flipper. That's his first jackpot. Okay, so same as Robbie, he needs to get balls in the supercharger, but that's fine. And hold that one ready to play the jackpot. Lit now, and that's fine. That's 100 million super jackpot. So now it's a matter of how much distance he can put between himself and Robbie.
So is the second super going to be 200?
No, I think he stays at 100, I think. Let's see if he gets another one. That's great ball control, isn't it? Wow. It's like just not being prepared to let one ball go down the middle. Okay, so needs to another ball up there to get to the next jackpot. He does that.
Okay.
And now we need to get the ball held. He does that.
So is there still going to be grace if he... No.
If he can...
No.
Okay, I don't think there is a grace period, but I honestly don't know. Actum. So nearly a tilt there. So now basically you just start again from the beginning. This guy is a beast. I agree. Markus has been Austria's #1 player for as long as anybody can remember pinball being in Austria. Okay, so now he's working towards multi-ball, so that's lock 2. You can tell that because of the 3 cars. So he's very nearly around for a second time. This is pretty impressive, isn't it, Paul?
Oh yeah.
Are you tired yet? Are you falling asleep?
Well, I'm I'm a bit worried that I won't wake up this morning. I'm not going to wake up this morning.
Okay, so video mode second time. No different, exactly the same video mode as the first time. The cars are in random positions, but you do exactly what Markus is doing there. Stay on the dotted line and just gently move slightly left and right.
Well, that's how you drive, and always stay on the dotted line.
That's
Makes sense,
of course it does, yeah. So, supercharger mode here. Okay, so controls, is actually going to time it out, it might be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you can get lots of points.
But if when you're already on 358 million, your next goal is Red Line Mania again.
Yeah, but it's only the second ball. So
Yeah, that's right.
would you mind eating them?
Help yourself.
I don't want to be greedy, eating them all.
You've eaten 15 already, don't worry, another one won't hurt. Okay, so this ball may finish about 2 o'clock in the morning. Red Line Mania lit again. That is awesome control. So Red Line Mania. Oh, we actually missed the shot there. Red Line Mania. Off we go again. So and again, it doesn't get any more difficult. So one shot.
I don't think there's a boss here this time.
Ah, yes, okay, yeah. He's really nice. Ah dear. Right, okay.
Oh, did you see that? Lazarus?
Did it? Oh, sorry, I missed it. Okay.
He got a half ramp, then it came down, straight down the middle, and he jumped out again.
Wow, okay. Okay, so yeah, so that was what everybody was screaming out, was the Lazarus.
Don't we have any delay with this one?
No, this one is absolutely live.
Okay.
Yeah. So the stream they're watching out there is what's on that computer there. Yeah. But no, what we see here is exactly what is on the machine. So.
And he immediately starts the multi-ball from that shot.
And immediately sets 2 balls in the supercharger to qualify the jackpot. Grace period. No, doesn't quite make it, but he's got 20 seconds. Oh, no, he didn't make it again. That really should have gone up there.
Maybe the flippers are getting weak. This game has been played for quite a while now.
That, Markus, was a absolutely awesome ball. He's actually lost the ball now.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's possible.
Yes. He must be really disappointed with himself there for losing the ball. Come on, Robbie. Robbie's just putting the thumbs up, saying, okay,
He can do that.
whatever Markus can do, I can do. No, it's just a mental thing for the Swiss legend, that's true, absolutely. Markus IFPA number 29, so he's been around from the beginning of competitive pinball. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, don't rule Robbie out. If anybody is capable of doing this.
Yeah. So will he time this out?
I don't think so. I think he'll play his normal game.
If he can hit this move. So.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Do you mean him?
You, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's absolutely fine. He's cool as a cucumber. It's you that's panicking.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, so you know that expression. That's a pretty well-known English expression, cool as a cucumber.
Well, I don't want him to lose.
Okay. Wow. That, my friends, was an unbelievable game of pinball. So, Markus Stix advances to the final, and we're going to see Markus versus Leventi Dragova. Right, how many people do we have watching this? 110 people at home. That was insane. So.
And now you can follow the games for place 3.
No. Okay, right. We're just going to take a break again. Just give us a couple of minutes. Paul's going to eat all these biscuits.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's very late. I don't know.
You call it anyway. I'm sure your dad will be happy if you say, you know, I'm a bit too tired.
I really want to watch the final though.
Watch it when you get back. Yeah. When you get back to the room, it'll still be on. This will go on for another hour at least. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, thank you very much for being there. It's good to have Paul. Paul is always good company. So good luck in the 4 strike tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you need some.